is Gabe Zolna. You ever wonder why Syria is in the mess that Syria is in? You know, President Assad, his family ruled for over 40 years. And everything seemed to be going along fairly well. What they did is they threw out the Muslim Brotherhood 40 years ago. And the Muslim Brotherhood has been trying to get back in ever since. And now, with what's happened in Egypt, whereby Egypt is now controlled by the Muslim Brotherhood, and what's happened in Libya, whereby Libya is controlled by the Muslim Brotherhood, and what I suspect will soon happen in Syria, which is that Syria will be controlled by the Muslim Brotherhood. Why would President Assad kill his own people? Well, I don't believe that he's actually killing his own people. I believe that most of the people that are being killed are the terrorists. The terrorists are probably going to be determined to be found to be radical Muslim extremists. Those are the people that are being killed. Well, there's no doubt that a lot of innocent people will get caught in the crossfire. But why would the president of Syria want to kill his own people? It doesn't make any sense. Things were relatively quiet until there was an underground movement to create a little bit of havoc. And once the havoc started to be created, then the people that were uprising against the government, meaning Assad's government, were receiving weapons. Where were they getting these weapons from? Well, they could have been getting them from Iran. I don't believe that that's the case. Not to suggest that there aren't extremists that might be fighting as well to try to depose the president of Syria. But I think the real end game here is to get rid of the president of Syria. And the reason that is because the country will be taken over by whom? By the same people that have taken over Egypt, by the same people that have taken over Libya, and that is the Muslim Brotherhood. Now, is it possible that weapons were being provided to the rebels for that exact purpose? Now we have Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, and she's saying that if the military regime uses weapons of mass destruction in the form of gas or various chemicals against their people, then the United States is going to have to intercede. Well, who's to say that that isn't exactly what's going to happen, whereby the radical Muslims release some of this nerve gas or whatever gas that they can get their hands on and blame it on the Syrian government? I mean, that's the easiest thing to do. And with what's going on with this administration of ours here in the United States, you can't put anything above them, can you? Anyway, I just think it's really interesting that countries are falling under the Muslim Brotherhood all throughout the Middle East. Jordan is going to be next. There's already a lot of turmoil going on in that country to undermine the regime that's in power. And then Saudi Arabia, that'll fall as well. And then what we'll have is we'll have Sharia law everywhere. Well, we already have it in Saudi Arabia, but it'll be everywhere else as well. And then it'll come here. So, allowing this fraud to remain in power is insane. Obama is not eligible. He is not a natural-born citizen. His father was a British subject, which makes Obama a British subject. And the sad part is that our senators and our congressmen don't have the backbone to demand that he be removed from office on the simple fact that he does not conform with the requirements of the Constitution. The Constitution is what this country is built on. And by destroying the Constitution, we're destroying this country. And our senators and congressmen are allowing it to happen. It's really sad. But, hey, there might still be hope in Florida. We'll see.